Hello royal folks. It's good to see you all here again. This is your regular dose of royal news and analysis. But before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. Around a table with 3 BBC journalists in Buckingham Palace, Queen Elizabeth's second son was deciding whether to do a TV interview that would change his life. 3 months earlier, in August 2019, the billionaire sex offender Jeffrey Epstein had been found dead in his New York prison cell while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. For nearly a decade, Prince Andrew had been dogged by questions about their 20-year friendship, and now was facing allegations of his own. Virginia Roberts, now Jaffa, alleged that Epstein had forced her to have sex with Andrew when she was 17, something the Duke of York has always denied. At the palace, Sam McAllister, booker extraordinaire on the BBC's flagship current affairs show, Newsnight, who had been in discussions for a year with a publicist working for Andrew's initiative to support entrepreneurs and his private secretary, took her gamble. Referring to his extravagant travel at taxpayers' expense and his playboy image, she told him bluntly, "Sir, I have lived in this country for over 40 years and until now I only knew 2 things about you. It's that you're known as Air Miles Andy and Randy Andy, and I can absolutely tell you that the latter really doesn't help you in your current predicament." Everyone in the room held their breath. That is not how Britons speak to royalty. Then suddenly he laughs, recalls McAllister in a central London restaurant. There was no way that he could misunderstand that he was dealing with someone who could speak truth to power and who wasn't messing him about. 3 days later, after mentioning in front of McAllister that he would consult Mum, Andrew did the interview. It would be described as a plane crashing into an oil tanker, causing a tsunami, triggering a nuclear explosion. So damning were his answers that just 4 days after broadcast came the announcement he would be suspending his public duties. The 50-minute encounter had brought down a prince. In her new book, Scoops, Behind the Scenes of the BBC's Most Shocking Interviews, on World Publications, September 13, McAllister reveals the tense discussions that secured her exclusive. Despite a perceived coziness between the national broadcaster and the monarchy, to her knowledge, a program had never spoken to a royal. When first offered access in 2018 to do what she calls a puff piece on his charity work, she turned it down, telling his PR people firmly, no preconditions or no interview. As the Epstein questions grew louder, McAllister persevered. "One of the reasons this interview happened is I didn't have any connections in this world," she says. "And in the nicest way, I didn't give a toot. I don't think it's helpful, frankly, to be deferential to institutions if you want to get the truth." So what do you think, guys? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you again with some more interesting news about royal family. Thank you.